Okay, so I already applied my foundation. I just used my MAC's Full Coverage Foundation in NC30. My routine for my foundation and contour is the same as my last video for the Gampy Valentine's Day tutorial. So if you want to know how I got this face, you can go ahead and click on that video real quick. But these are just the products that I use. I use this, and I started with my Mally's Poreless Perfection Glowing Foundation Powder. The primer that I use are the two that I'm testing at the moment. I've been testing this for weeks. I still don't know how I like about it, but it is the Rimmels London Stay Matte Primer and the Garnier 5-Second Blur. The eyebrows, I am using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde, and then just underneath it I lined it just so it can have a little more dimension with my Tarte Amazonian Brow Clay Mousse. I went a little lighter on the eyebrows today because it's the look that I'm going for. I will link the picture of inspiration, or I'll insert it somewhere here. I'm not going to insert it because I'm not stealing her picture, so I'm not going to insert it. I'll just leave the link down below to her Instagram or I'll just leave her name. What's easier? I think I'll just tell you her name. Her name is C Bunny, C_Bunny on Instagram. She's an amazing makeup artist. Very, very fun and funky colors. Not your typical everyday kind of makeup that most of you would like, but she's really fun to look at. So if you want to know where the inspiration is from, you can go ahead and check her out on Instagram. I'll leave her name down below. But yeah, I already did my foundation, I contoured, and then my eyebrows, and I'm going to go ahead and jump right into my eyes. MAC's Painterly Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I've been really good at using up my products. I've been switching up a lot of my things. Well, as far as like my palettes and stuff go. Actually, no, that's a lie. Okay, so for today's look, I'm actually going to work with my Urban Decay's Vice palette, the first one. And it's this palette here. And I'm mainly going to use just the matte color that's in the palette. Just, what am I using? Laced. I'm going to use Anonymous, and then the really bright blue fun color there. That is called Chaos. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a flat shader brush and the color Anonymous. That's going to go all over my lid space. I'm actually going to use a mirror from the palette also. So yeah, this is going to go all over my lid space. And then with a pointed crease brush, just any pointed crease brush, I'm going to take the color Laced, and this is going to go in my crease as a transition color. I'm going to go ahead and look down and apply this just in my crease. Back and forth. See how pretty that color looks? It's like a natural crease color. That. And now with a more flatter, fluffy brush, this one is by Sedona Lace, is the EB9, and it's just a flat, it'll just go like fit into your crease a little bit more. I'm going to go in with the color Desperation, really lightly because this is a pretty dark color. So really, really lightly, and right in the corner or right in the outside, I'm going to deepen in my crease just a bit. Just like that. And then connect it down to the bottom part of the eye. Just really working the outer. And then with my, like a blending brush, any blending brush would do. This is by Royal Cosmetic. Royal Care Cosmetic. It's a large blending brush. I'm going to go ahead and blend this upwards and out. And now comes the fun part. With an angled flat eyeliner, I need eyeliner a synthetic one, I would prefer. You're going to take the color Chaos. This is the really fun part. And then I am going to take my MAC Fix Plus. And then wet my brush. And with that, I'm going to use the blue as an eyeliner. So we're going to go ahead and align our eyes with this. Okay, so I'm zoomed in a bit more now, so I'm going to go ahead and continue to line. My eyes with this blue. I love this. I love this blue. If you're having trouble with the blue showing up on your skin color, try lining it with a white eye pencil first, or a white eye pencil first, and then going over with the blue, and that should really have the blue stand out. I should have done that, but I don't really have an issue with the blue showing up on my skin tone. Okay, so now that both the blue liner is on, I did go back in with a pencil brush and the color Desperation from the Urban Decay Vice palette and deepen in my crease. That's that. And now I'm going to use the color Anonymous from the Vice palette again for my brow bone. Okay, so now for our bottom lash line, she had it really smoked out. So I'm going to take my L'Oreal Smoldering liner and I can't touch my finger. I can't touch my face. I pull my eyelids down, so I'm going to use the back of a brush handle and pull this down. So as you can see, I really darkened it. And then I dragged it into my lash line a bit, and we're going to smoke that out in a bit. And now we're going to smoke it out. We'll clean this area up in a bit, but with a pencil brush and the color Black Market from the Vice palette. This is just going to smoke out our black. So she had it like really black underneath. Okay, so this is pretty dramatic underneath. Okay, now we're going to go back in with our foundation again to clean up the patchiness. There's my foundation brush, okay. Go ahead and take this and right in there. What's good about cream foundation is it can work as a concealer also. So now that's gone. And set that area back in before it moves again. Okay, I'm going to go straight to lips before finishing off the eye. Let me see what color lips she has on. She had a very mauve-y lip color, so I am going to use my Urban Decay Naked Lipstick, the Revolutionary one. This is in Naked. Yeah. And it's just a mauve-y, natural nude color. I'm going to go ahead and do my cheeks. And for my cheeks, I'm going to use, I've been loving my Benefits Dallas blush. So I'm going to use that for my cheeks. And I really sculpted out my cheeks bone there. This might be a little bit too much blush for some of you guys. And then I will go ahead and highlight. And you guys know what highlighter I always use, so there's no question there. And it just gives a natural glow, like my skin is radiant and healthy. Right down the bridge of my nose. I'm not used to this light eyebrow, so I'm actually going to darken just the bottom part a tiny bit with my Tarte Amazonian clay. She basically had like no eyebrow. I can't do that. I have too big of a forehead. I'm just going to just the bottom part there. Alright, I'm going to finish off the look with some mascara and falsies, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I already put mascara and my falsies on. I'm going to go ahead and blend in a little bit more of that MAC Sable because I want it to be a bit more orange, sort of. I'm just going to take that sable color and right above my crease color, I just want to darken that area up just a bit. Much better, much better. Much better. I'm actually going to go back in with that white color or the Anonymous color from the Urban Decay for my highlight again. So I went up a bit too high on this side. Yeah? How's that looking? I haven't noticed, I did get my septum pierced. I got it pierced on New Year's Day. I haven't gotten a chance to change out my jewelry yet. That's why it's so humongous. But I feel like for this look, it's funky enough for me to have it out. Carol, or Sea Bunny, the makeup artist that inspired me to do this look, she also has her septum pierced, but she has this really gorgeous like diamond hole ring piece set, which I'm dying to get whenever I get a chance to switch my piercing out or my jewelry out. But this is the final look. I mean, it's really simple and really easy to do, but again, it's still very, very out there. So it's not your typical everyday makeup. Just gonna blend my forehead in a little bit more. And then I just have my hair in a ponytail today. But this is the final look. What do you guys think? This is just a spur in the moment thing. I saw this picture on Instagram and I wanted to recreate it. So I love recreating looks. And my hair is in this weird cut where it's like really, really short up here and then it gets thinner and then longer on the bottom. So a lot of when I put my ponytail up, it's like all this hair up here and then nothing down here. So I like to combine it. Alright, my hair is so dry. For me not putting heat in it, it's really dry. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Sorry, this spur of the moment tutorial. But I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. So, bye guys.